Okay, welcome back to mathematicsclass.org. We are at January 2017 CSEC Maths paper, question 10A. It says, and the topic is measurement geometry and trigonometry. The diagram below, not drawn to scale, shows a circle with center O. That's center O right here. The vertices H, J, K, and L of a quadrilateral lie on the circumference of the circle. So a quadrilateral four-sided figure is this: H, J, K, L. And then of course we close it by going back to H. So that's a quadrilateral four-sided. And PKM is a tangent to the circle. So the line PKM is a tangent to the circle at K. That means it touches the circle at K. Just touches, it doesn't cut through the circle, it just touches it at K. The measure of angle HJL, angle HJL is 20 degrees right here. So angle HJL 20 degrees, and K and J H K J H no JKH. So JKH is 50 degrees. You can see it here, right? All right. What do they want you to do? So remember what it says. You have the vertices H, J, K, L, quadrilateral, vertices of a quadrilateral on this circumference of the circle. This line PKM is a tangent. It touches the circle. It doesn't cut through the circle, it just touches it. And you have the measure of the angles 20 and 50. Now they want you to find giving reason for each step of your answer, and notice how they bold giving reasons for each step of your answer, because the reasoning is where the marks lie. They want you to find the measure of angles HKL, JOK, KH, JHK. Alright, let's see. HKL, JOK, JHK. I've already copied these things here, and I have my little circle here to examine any circle theorem that we might use. Here now, HKL, angle HKL. So the angle that we're finding is this. Are you able to identify any circle theorem that we could use? Here, there's a certain circle theorem that says when you have a chord and there's an angle that lie on the chord. First, you have two segments. You have this area here. The chord divides the circle into two segments, here and here. Now, this angle is lying on the chord. It's subtended by the chord. This angle is also subtended by the chord in the same segment. Guess what? This angle and this angle must always be equal, right? Now, the angle that we want to find, HKL, is lying on the chord HL. Do you see any other angle lying on that chord in the same segment? You would be right if you said this. HJL. 20 degrees, alright? So, what you would say is that HKL equals 20 degrees. And you write your reason. One thing you could write is that HKL and HJL both lie on the same chord, HL. Therefore, they must be equal. Therefore, HKL is equal to HJL equals 20 degrees. Alright? So you have that. The next angle is JOK. But what we'll look at first is JHK. What is JHK? See if we can find JHK first. Now, JHK is this angle. Now the thing is, HK is a diameter of the circle, right? This is a diameter of the circle. And the angle lying on that chord, which is the diameter, is always 90. So all of this angle is 90 degrees. Right? Now the triangle HKJ, you know, it's a triangle, so all the angles inside it must add up to 180. So this triangle here, HKJ, right? All the angles add up to 180. Now you have 50 and you have 90. So far 90 and 50 gives you 140. How much more do you need to go to 180? 40 degrees. So this must be 40 degrees. So the angle JHK is 40 degrees. Alright? So that's what happened. So this angle is 40 degrees. Alright. Now JOK. JOK is this angle. Here. This is center and this is J. It's not 90, because if it was 90, then this would be 45 and 45. The fact that this is less than 45 and this is more than 45 means you have a little tilt here at the tip of this triangle. And this triangle HJK, this is at the center. Right here is at the center. And you have HJ would be a little longer than JK. Alright? Now, I'm not going to look at this JOK because a little earlier, about 20-30 minutes ago, I was looking at it and saw that there was something. Maybe it's done in error. I think it was done in error. Something is missing from this question. Right? There's something missing. Something is wrong with this part of the question. Part 2. Something is missing. And you're not supposed to be making any assumptions. Right? They did not give this angle. I know that all of this would be 70 to add up to the 20 to get the 90. They did not give any indication of what this angle would be, nor this angle. Right? That's why I'm saying this. I'm just giving the reasons why I'm saying that there's something missing here. This angle here would be what? 40 and 20 at 60, and 180 is the total angle, so this will be 120 here. This would be 60, straight line, 120 plus 60, 180, 60. Alternate angles, you have 60, right? This angle is okay. This is 120. You have this angle, just identifying all the angles that I have here. So you have a 60 here, right? This angle is 70 all the way. It's 70. This angle is 50. They did not give an indication of this particular angle, right? Don't know that, we don't know that. This is 120. We know that if this is a chord and HKL is lying on it and it's 50, JLH is lying on it, this must also be 50 degrees. This is 50, right? 50 and 60, 110. 180 minus 110, this would be 70. So we're finding all the other angles. We're finding every other angle. Here, this will be 120, right? This is 50. This is 50. And the angle HLK is lying on the chord HK. So all of this would add up to 180, right? I mean to 90, right? So 50 and 40 gives you the 90. This is 40. And here we know that 120 plus 40 is 160. 120 plus 40, that's 160. And to get the 180, we would need 20 more, so this will be 20, right? So we're finding all of these different angles. Now here, what we would like to find, the angles I really want to find, the angle is this that I want to find. But guess what? If I could identify this angle here, it would help. This angle and this angle, that would help. Let me change the color of this 120. I want the angles that I want to find in red, right? So here, this can't just assume and this or this, right? It would be good to find those angles. So what I'm saying here is that for this part of the question, JOK, there's something off, and I'm going to challenge you to find that angle. And when you do that, post it here, and I will go back to challenging you as to why your angle might be off, or you find it, or find somebody who will find it, and I'm going to examine it closely and scrutinize it. I'm going to scrutinize what you do in finding this angle, because I have a feeling that there's something wrong somewhere with this question. See you later.